Ninth anniversary about to be the most hype one yet. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we've got the recap for the 9th anniversary fan meetup live stream over here on the JP Dokkan side of things. And boy, did I not really expect the reveal. I don't think many people did, because we had discounted a certain character for the LR. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in. We're going to overview everything that they went over in the video, give my thoughts, and what maybe some things we can expect to see throughout at least the part 1 of the anniversary, right? So let's go ahead, let's hop on in here, let's take a look. So first and foremost, the very first thing they revealed was the theme of the anniversary, and it is, as most of us began to expect when we saw the teaser images, when we saw the countdown images, the theme is Dragon Ball Super. Not Super movies, not movies. It's Dragon Ball Super. Now, this doesn't discount movies, and you're going to see why here in just a second. However, it does open up the door for part 2 to be, something surprising. So let's go ahead. Let's wait for the big reveal here. What everyone has been waiting for. The part 1 LRs for this year's anniversary are a Dragon Ball Super transforming BROLY and Gogeta, starting as Super Saiyan Gogeta. So basically like a redo of the HL one and the Fizz one. And I cannot tell you how excited I am that this ended up being the choice. And this is what I meant earlier, right? Many of us discounted Gogeta because of the fact that, like, he doesn't really make sense in the context of who his counterparts would be if we did like a dual Super Dokkan Carnival, Dokkan Fest in the beginning of the anniversary like we normally do. But they took it a step further. They did things in the format of the old worldwide, from Cooler and Birdcoo, right? So it's actually a part 1 Carnival banner and Dokkan Fest. So this is really interesting that they're choosing to do this. And what makes it even more interesting is Gogeta isn't the Dokkan Festival headliner. From what I gather from the translations, it is BROLY. BROLY is the Dokkan Fest LR, and Gogeta Blue is the Carnival LR. This is interesting. Not to say that BROLY didn't deserve a Dokkan Fest LR, but I mean, wow, Gogeta not technically being the Dokkan Fest headliner really came out of nowhere. This is really interesting, and it also marks the first time since the first anniversary that we've had a Super versus Extreme Dokkan Fest for the anniversary, right? The last time they did this was for Janemba and Super Gogeta way back during the first anniversary. So nice that we get sort of a return to form on the 9th anniversary. So very, very cool here. And that's not all, right? As I mentioned, they are transforming. They transform into Gogeta Blue and the full power Super Saiyan Broly. So very nice. They look amazing. I love both of these arts. Like, their untransformed art, Gogeta's a little more so. I'm not really a fan of this pose for Broly. It doesn't look bad, right? And then when you see kind of the animations, I think Hydros actually posts them up, so we'll pull them up here in a minute. But when you look at the animations, it doesn't look too bad. I think Gogeta's looks a little bit better, but then they both look amazing in the transformed art, right? So they are transforming. Now, we don't know anything about the details as of yet. If we scroll on over here, right here, we will get the details on their kits on the 28th at 13:30 JST, so 1:30 in the afternoon on the 28th. That's gonna end up being like 4 p.m. my time on like the 27th or something. They're a full 24 hours ahead of me almost. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I am excited. Speaking of excited, if you guys see over here, this is they do show it off earlier in the stream somewhere. Where is it? Where is he? Here he is. So that Gogeta that you see right there, that is actually the right here. So this is actually the free-to-play login. It's always been a Goku every year, except for the 1 year it's been a Goku and Vegeta. This time it is Gogeta. Could that mean we could be getting the Vegito of this next year? That could be interesting. Very, very exciting stuff to come, right? I mean, for such, it is a 40-minute video, but they don't really reveal much, but they reveal a lot, right? The confirmation on Dragon Ball Super, confirmation of Broly versus Gogeta, and opening the door for part 2. That we know they've already scheduled the part 2 live stream for the 21st. They tweeted, I think that was tweeted out a little bit earlier. So we know that the 21st we'll see the part 2s. We also have confirmation from the Broly. He will be introducing a brand new category, which is super bosses. So we already got superheroes, we got super bosses. The fact that he introduces a new category almost guarantees to me that there will be a second part 2 Extreme versus Super Dokkan Fest versus Carnival, which makes me believe it's probably Gohan versus Cell Max, right? Beast Gohan versus Cell Max. They could throw in UI still versus like Jiren or something, but I mean, Jiren's not extreme technically, so I don't know. Or maybe actually, back up here a second, right? Maybe it's a standalone Gogeta, standalone Vegito Carnival and a Dokkan Fest Rose, right? We get another, so Vegito still sneaks his way in there. Who knows? More than likely it's Beast and Cell Max, or like Beast in the Gammas or something. But knowing that Boss is the new Super Boss is the new category, it's probably Beast and Cell Max, to be completely honest. But interesting nonetheless, right? We'll get that new category out of Broly. I'm curious to see what else he leads next to that. I'm also curious to see what the Gogeta is going to lead. I'm guessing maybe Fusion 200% or Movie Heroes 200%. We'll have to see. We've been getting a lot of Movie Heroes leads lately, so I don't necessarily know that I want him to be Movie Heroes, but it's probably better than him leading Fusion, although Fusion could use a standalone 200%. We'll see what it ends up being. Like I said, on the 28th, we will know what that is. We also got confirmation that, you know, we will have the... Where is it? Yeah, right here. We have confirmation on STR UI Goku's EZA. He will be getting his EZA during the 9th anniversary. But he's not the only one, right? We know there'll be more. Since the theme is superheroes and he is getting an EZA, LR Rose from the same year also got his EZA already. I could very much see these guys getting an EZA during this celebration sometime as well. Maybe the part 1, maybe the part 2. I mean, I think like both him, because there aren't too many Dokkan Fests from Superhero that can fit the bill, right? We went over this, unless they go and, I mean, there's almost no TURs aside from the free-to-play ones that they can EZA from Universal Survival Saga at the current moment. So all that leaves left are the LR EZAs. So I could actually absolutely see part 1 having LR Borly Trio's EZA and STR UI Goku's EZA. Doesn't seem that there's any better time since this is a celebration of the Broly movie, right? So very, very exciting stuff. Like I said, we have a return to form Carnival versus Dokkan Fest format. Broly is the Dokkan Fest Carnival LR. Very, very exciting stuff. Can't wait to see what they bring. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, how hyped are you for Broly versus Gogeta for part 1. I think this is definitely the way to go if they want to bring the hype for the anniversary. Now let's get hype for that Beast Gohan part 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.